During all my years of researching UFOs, the one artifact that keeps coming up is the Starchild Skull. I've never held the Starchild Skull in my hand, but I know that it was found in the 1930s in a cave in northern Mexico by a teenage girl. It's been speculated, from the shape of the skull, that it's of alien origin, possibly from a grave. Now that we know who the owner is, I'm excited to get my hands on it. This could be the greatest single find in the history of UFOs. You guys want evidence? Melanie will show you the evidence. Melanie Young is a medical professional who specializes in neonatal care, and she's one of the most qualified people to speak on human physiology. Oh, wow.
Well, this is the normal one that was found.
So this is not the Starchild.
This is not the Starchild, but this is the skull that was found laying next to the Starchild on top of the ground.
Nothing unusual yet.
No.
No.
But this is what's unusual.
My God. So this is the famous Starchild Skull.
Yes, it is.
This is huge. One of the biggest events since I've started investigating UFOs. Two skulls found together. One seemingly an adult, the other apparently a child.
This 900-year-old artifact was allegedly found in a cave in the Copper Canyon region of Mexico by a woman living in a small village. Now, I can't say there's a connection to the Greys, but if there is, it's almost impossible to comprehend.
Guys, I think one of the problems to getting answers to this skull is that it's obviously incomplete. I mean, a large portion of it is missing. The entire maxilla and facial structure is gone. I'd like to know if you would mind if we took this to Los Angeles and have a specialist reconstruct this so that we could see what this person or creature looked like when it was alive.
I would be as anxious to see what it would look like as you.
We're at the Cinema Makeup School in Los Angeles, California, where we're meeting with Robert Lindsay, who's a special effects expert. He's going to help us reconstruct the Starchild Skull.
No matter what anybody says, this Starchild Skull may be the key in unlocking the mystery to the Greys.
Robert? Hey, how you doing? Wow, looks like you've really done something to the Starchild Skull here.
I'm a dental technician, so I know about jaws and muscles of the face. This comes with a profession.
That explains why he represented that facial expression the way it was. Yeah, there's artistic interpretation and he could go either way, but his background helped him create the way this creature's mouth looked, chin looked, and how its teeth met.
The lower jaw is missing, the whole front piece is missing. I had to redo all that, reconstruct it. I be as closely as possible to what I think anatomically it would look like. And I add the muscles accordingly, no alien in mind.
Mm-hmm. When I first saw this face on the skull, I thought alien. I took a little further look and I saw a real human face behind there. And if you add hair, you change the skin tone, you put regular eyes in it, I'm seeing a human being with a slightly misshapen skull.
What do you think about the skull that you're holding?
It's weird.
That's an understatement.
Because it's very symmetrical. And you guys had the hypothesis that this disease...
Hydroencephaly?
Exactly. It's not symmetrical like this, and it looks not like an accident.
Bill always has an excuse. He has a theory to explain what's going on. And what we have going on is a skull that's looking very, very human. And of course he's going to use that to his advantage and claim, oh, I wanted it to be human. This proves my point that this isn't a straight up alien-human hybrid, but it's generations beyond. So of course it's going to look human. Come on.
Over years and years and years and generations of hybridization, it's coming into conformity with what they were looking for. Given the design of this creature and the plan for hybridization, this could be walking among us today.
I'm not sure if we've proven that the Starchild Skull is from a Grey or if the Greys mix with the human race, but it does give us a window into the world of what a Grey might actually look like.
It's an interesting concept, the thought of Greys coming here and abducting people and crossbreeding, but in my opinion, there's just not enough proof.
I know that Kevin doesn't believe in Greys, and I respect his opinion. I believe that Greys are real. I believe that Greys are here, and they've been intermingling with human beings for thousands of years. And the Starchild Skull may represent a key piece of the UFO puzzle.